can't find the right tool in this shop, shouldn't be here. No bueno.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special episode of Backwoods Garage. We are doing bash bars on the Z. Funny thing about Injuku, by the way, we were talking about this. The day I got the shipping notifications, the day it was delivered. So, very interesting. But today what we're doing, got the bash bars. Pan over here quick. We got this 20-foot pipe.
Look at this bad unit.
20 foot.
She goes all the way down here. This is the guy your girl tells you not to worry about here.
Oh, Lord.
Either
All right,
way.
So, what we're doing today, we're gonna put some bars right here on all these little bend points, just to add a little more support. And then on this, we're gonna make another loop. I've got a good old Harbor Freight special pipe bender, so we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna just add a little extra support because this, if I tap a wall, it's gonna be bad. So we're gonna add some bends. So we're not gonna waste any time. Let's just get right to cutting this bad unit.
Guys,
Weld's not ideal.
The welds are not ideal, but we'll fill in those gaps. You got these two done in here, which looks really good. Originally, we were saying he was going to do the whole triangle thing, but in all reality, this is all that's really necessary.
Yeah.
That one fits in good. We have one more that we need. We need to trim the edges off. This one here.
We gotta do
to fit onto this side.
A little bit. Yeah, we gotta go. I'm just gonna bring these this side probably just a little deeper.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna recut these a little bit. I think we're just gonna run that.
And as far as that, next steps will be hydrate, stay hydrated, and then weld them up.
Yeah, we should have cleaned them up, but they're on, so we're leaving them.
Yeah, don't need cleaning when it's already on there.
I can't believe you actually got these tires on this thing.
I had to lift it.
I know, it's just crazy.
Just a minor leak action here, but no big deal. Look at this, custom.
I said screw measuring and just did my thing and it worked.
Nice.
Measuring's dumb. Whatever.
There you go. Look at that. She fits in just fine.
Where's that one? Where's this one? That one's straight up and down. See? Wow. You haven't looked at them close.
Look at that. Extra reinforced. Guess what you just did? Got rid of your warranty. It's gone. No more warranty. All scratched up. It's gassed. But look at this rigidity here.
There we go.
Added some more rigidity, and it looks better in my opinion. I mean, it looks kind of like a brush guard on an F-150.
That's the point. I wanted it to have more. I feel like it looks more aggressive.
It does.
Look at that. Take a step back. That looks
Look
good.
at that.
I mean,
yeah.
Gaps could have been a little better, but guess what?
Yeah, the gaps. I mean, that one's probably the worst one. That one.
Well,
but
guess what? Guess what? We're not pros.
No.
I don't know this. We had the right tools for the right job to be able to do it, but
Harbor Freight special.
Harbor Freight special.
Look at that bad man example. Did you add oil to it, or is it pre-oiled?
There's some oil. Oh, we're gonna have to make 2 trips.
I don't think so.
God dang. We're gonna have to make 2 trips.
Look at that Mad Mama Jamma. Oh. I bet that we'll be able to use this a couple times before she's gaslighted. Alrighty guys, moving on to the next step. Yep, just drop it right on the ground. The other one's done. Waiting to get some weld action.
What if we went straight?
Bailey's coming up with an idea to mock this one, as far as his structural needs for all the wall
that bend
tabs.
is so, like, trying to pair that, I don't think we'll have good luck.
I don't know.
Like a 45 degree on that little bit, like, I don't know.
Trial and error.
Let's see.
All right, testing out the Harbor Freight Special here.
See what this
Technically,
does.
it's the wrong tool for the job. She's stretching. She's bending.
Let's just see what this does here.
All right.
Look at this thing going
Yeah.
sideways.
Oh yeah, she's flattened out now. See that?
Yep.
Look at peeling off all the stuff. Well, we're gonna be cutting that and then not using that ever again. Huh. Interesting. You know what? I still think she'll have some structural. Never mind. No, she won't. She's gassed.
Yeah, you're right, Cole.
Different tool.
Gee.
This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you use the wrong tool for the job. And he didn't listen, so she's done for. That's what we call a fresh restart.
Look at this.
Yeah. That would not be structurally safe to use. Keep it down over there.
So,
There we go.
over here, you can't do it this way because it hits my exhaust.
Yeah, we were gonna come in here, but the exhaust pipes and stuff come out.
Didn't even think about that. So we're just doing one in the middle, out of the jack point, pesto, run it.
Boom, hammer. Look at the gap.
Not ideal.
Look at the gap.
Not ideal.
Oh my lord.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Considering we're able to do this with just miscellaneous tools, I'll take it. It's not ideal. Trust me, if I had the right tools, we had the hole saw and all that. They make those things where you can drill, you know, they're really nice. Like, that would have been nice, but we don't have that luxury. So, run it.
What were they gonna charge for those extra bars on there?
I can't remember. It was an arm and a leg though. It just, I mean, I get it. The fact that you don't have to deal with this, kind of nice, makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, if you got a little bit of fab stuff that you can do, like.
Which it's nice if you know somebody. Like you know this guy here that owns this shop. Shout out to him for letting us use it.
Josh, BD Automotive Restoration. Shout out. He's over there. He's somewhere.
Yep, they're eating their Subway.
He's painting.
But either way, this stuff looks really good. Got those lined up. He's gonna help us weld those together and everything, make them look nice. Same with that one there. And then throw on some paint, make them look all pretty.
Alrighty guys, so it's actually the next week. Things got a little hectic. Long story short, there was a car show in Wisconsin Dells, which is south of us, and it kind of threw timelines off and everything. So I apologize in advance. This video is probably going to be posted, I'd say probably like a week later. But I just got back from going to Josh's shop, and shout out to Josh and Cole. They got the bash bars done and they look awesome. So we actually added, as you guys know, these 4 on the front one. We had those going across, and then in the rear we just added this middle one. So they welded that up for me, got these painted, and honestly they look super nice. I went white because I think white is going to look super nice with the red. It's going to kind of offset it a little bit. Same with the wheels. It's all kind of neutral. So we're not going to spend any more time talking about these. We're going to rip these bumpers off of the Z and then slap these bad boys on and see what it looks like. Kept this really simple for you guys. Didn't want to show you all of the tear down of the bumpers, but I'll give you a quick brief rundown. These Z's, you got 3 bolts right here. Take those off. Do that on each side so taillights actually come off. There's a bolt or a little pin right here. Pin right here, and then back here there's some nuts and bolts that run around here on both sides. So long story short, you get all that until you get the rear off. On the front, really simple. Again, you got some right here, a couple bolts here. The main ones are kind of along here. They're just push pins that disconnect and whatnot. So you do that on both sides, rip it off. So now that we have these off, we can actually get these bash bars on. Pull these things off. We don't need these. These are pointless. Meek, you want it? No? Okay. Pull that off. Get this other one off back here too. Don't need these. These, pointless. Maybe not. Maybe from the factory they make some sense, but this one, in our case, no. I'm just going to grab both these bars right now. It might be a little hard to do with the camera and everything, but we'll do it. Get that. Put them both back here for now. Lay them down nice. There's one. These, like I said, these things turned out super nice. Excited to finally put these things on. So right here, you got these 4 bolts on each side, and that's gonna pull this piece right off. Find the socket. I think this is 10, 11, 12. It's 12 or 14. Nissan, they usually are. Let's see. Let's see what this one has. Let's see. 12? By golly, we got her on the first try, boys. Bingo. Alrighty, so we pulled those 8 bolts out to get this bar off, but now we have to get supermoto. Okay, supermoto. Now what we gotta do is pull all these out. There's this little plate that stock bar attaches to. We need to pull this plate off, and then we're gonna be using these 4 holes and those 2 bottom ones, and then boom, she'll be on. Boom. While we're here, we got all these plastic little pieces off, so I don't know what the point of having those are on, because it's just weight, so we're going to take that off. If you know me and been watching the channel, you know that plastics are just unnecessary. We like to keep things simple. Beautiful. This, unnecessary. I mean, it did guard this little guy, but that is for evap, I think. Which, if we got an evap leak, who cares? Beautiful. Unnecessary, unnecessary, unnecessary. Throw that right out the window. Throw that right out. We don't need that. And we're gonna pull these out. Like, why? What is the point of this? Nothing. There was nothing in this region. Why did we need that? So that you got all this stuff off, in Juku, you pull out their good old bolts that they sent you and provided, and I was just checking it, and they fit in Krispy Kreme. So now it's just getting the bar. We got both plates off on both sides. We got this one, and then you can see that one. That one's off too. Now it's just putting the bar on. That's it. Alrighty guys, this thing is on, and let me tell you, she is looking nice. This thing's good. It goes right up to this edge. It's like perfect gap on both sides. Got perfect gap. I was really concerned for a minute with my exhaust, but look at that. Plenty of room to clear that. And supposedly, don't know, we're gonna have to test it here, but the bumper, we don't need to cut anything. They go forward enough with the stock bumper where you can get to this jack point without having to cut your bumper at all. So that's really nice. I don't know who lied, whatever, but it does hit this bar right here. So what we're gonna have to do is essentially just do a big U-cut down here just to make sure that this thing does not hit it, because you can see right here, it hits my exhaust. It's gonna burn, so we don't want that. But take a look at this from behind. This looks really nice. It just gives it a little extra something on the back. It looks super good with it, just that little pop. So I'm excited. So we're gonna trim that up right now. Beautiful. That should be money. All All right, so if you can't picture a worse cut, here you go. This is, it actually was pretty straight. I'm a little nervous to see what it looks like underneath, if you can even see this cut, but we're gonna try to refit it with this bar on now. I think Miko approves. Take a look, guys, right here. It is perfect. These edges, I can't believe I got that on the first try. Honestly, I can't believe. Miko, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah, itch. We just had to give this guy like a $700 allergy panel because he is always itching. Annoying. But take a look, guys. Looks nice. Looks nice on this side. This exhaust, it's going to be a little close, but honestly, I think when we button everything up, it's going to push it up just a smidge more, like what we need in order for it to be off of the exhaust. So I think, honestly, we're going to bolt everything up, and I'm going to try to run it that way. So we're going to finish bolting up the rear and then start on the front. Bam. That looks so good. Like, honestly, you got the little just pops out right at the bottom. Oh my god, it looks so good. One thing messed up, got a little excited. This little thing broke, which goes right here, which as you can see now there's a gap. Not a big deal. I can mess with that, figure something out. I honestly want to do like a quick release. So getting rid of those plastic things now, there's only one bolt on each side, the 3 taillight bolts, and then one bolt here, and this bumper will come right off. So without getting too crazy doing like the rubber bands like people do on the front bumpers, that's as quick release as it's gonna get. But dude, I am so happy with that. I'm excited. Now we're gonna jump right to the front, get that one on, see what this thing looks like. Yes! Oh my god, that is so nice. Alrighty guys, now we're on to the front. Front, same thing as the rear, really simple. You got 4 bolts here, 4 bolts there. This thing pops right off. And then I don't think, oh no, there's gonna be the plate here too. Those 4, and then right back here, there's a plate that we'll have to pull off as well. So let's just get to that right now. Ooh. That was getting held on, 4 bolts. This little clip right here. That little clip holding everything on still. What a joke. Oh, yep, see, there we go. And we have lift off. Got those off, and what you can see here, more unnecessary plastics. Not on that side. This one just came right off, which is perfect. That's what we want. So, really simple. Actually, that's gonna come right now. Look at that. Another one right there. Oh, you son of a gun. Can't believe I'm gonna have to actually use a tool to get this out. There we go, guys. Gone. This out the window. Bonus points to Bailey for being smart. I was able to get all of those bolts, as you can see, go around this bar. I could leave those 4 still in this bar, so didn't even have to worry about that. One thing that kind of stinks, this is for the tow hook, so if I ever need a tow hook, I guess I can just wrap it around kind of like on the back side of both of those for structural, but whatever. But this can go right out the window. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. Just reduce it probably 50 pounds. Same thing, guys, courtesy of Injuku Racing. They give you new bolts for the front, and I can already tell this is going to be an excellent fit because bonus points. Oh, wait, hold on. Back to what I was saying. Bonus points to Injuku. They have these little tabs here. They even in the brackets, little guide pins. Perfect fit. So now we just got to tighten up these bolts. We're going to tighten these up. Should be nice. The one thing I don't know, guys. I might honestly just do a washer delete because this, it just looks so gaudy on the front. It doesn't even protect this bash bar. So what's the point of having it? Honestly, probably just gonna ditch it. I've accepted the fate of this thing. Full-blown drift car. Torque to spec. Torque to spec. Beep. Beep. Alrighty guys, finished product. She looks awesome. The one thing that I just thought it could be improved, and I understand they didn't do it because of the bumper, but this bar was up like an inch. That would make a night and day difference on this thing, but either way, I'm not going to complain. The reason why they didn't do it is because then it wouldn't fit the stock bumper behind, so they can't go up that high. I get it. I understand why they did it, but it just would have looked way better, I think, with just it an inch up, but I'm still very, very happy with it. Like I said, and I might just do it right now, honestly, I think I'm going to get rid of that tank. It just looks ugly. One less thing I have to look at, and it'll look way cleaner up here. Alrighty guys, I was having issues with that front bumper. For some reason it did not want to fit. I think I need a little bit of longer bolts here where it bolts up like right here. So not a big deal. I'm just going to leave the front bumper off. I'm going to cruise without the bumper on tonight, I think. It'll be cool. It's a good night for it. It's humid. I apologize. It looked like absolute garbage. But again, guys, final product. I think it looks really good. Only thing, if this was a smidge higher, I would absolutely love it. But again, with the front bumper, I totally understand why. And then the rear, one last look at this, guys. Love how this looks. It just looks so good. And when I was jacking it up to get the jack stands out, lower the rear, God, it is so convenient to have that. So all in all, really, really happy with these bash bars, guys. But that's going to be it. Next video I actually have right here. I got a harness bar, and my harness is somewhere right here. Got harness too. So next video we're gonna do harness, the harness bar. I need to find another racing seat, and then I'm also gonna be going wild on the interior. I gutted it and I'm gonna be doing something else, so stay tuned for that, guys. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I apologize for the delay of this video. It has just been hectic over here, so yeah, I appreciate your guys' patience, appreciate all the love and support, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.